Good afternoon, everyone. It's Hannah with Sea Turtle Inc., and we are here in the Laguna Madre Bay, where we are getting ready to release 3 juvenile Atlantic green sea turtle patients back out into the wild. Today, we have Rudy, Waddles, and Pesto. Now, all 3 of these sea turtles have a little bit of a different story on why they came to Sea Turtle Inc. Starting with Rudy. Rudy was found washed ashore. After our team brought him in, we noticed during their intake that they might have been a victim of a predator attack, most likely a shark. Now, when we were actually going through with Rudy's intake, we did think that he was a victim of a predator attack, but what we found was that he had raking on his plastron, which is the tummy part of his shell. It were equally spaced in between, which we do believe was from a shark's teeth. During a debriding session as well, we also noticed that there was a shark tooth in the carapace, a tip of a shark tooth in the carapace of the shell. So what debriding is basically sea turtles heal from the outside in. So by removing the top layer of a wound, we can start to have them heal on the inside. It's like picking a scab, but it's good for them. We also have Waddles next. Waddles was stuck in the jetties. Now the jetties are these rocky areas that have small spaces in between of them that have algae and seagrass growing on them. Our small juvenile green sea turtles usually like to fit into these small spaces to eat that algae and that seagrass. When the tide is above the waters, they can fit into those small spaces, but when the tide goes down below, they can end up getting stuck, get scuff marks on their shells, and we do have to rescue them in time before the tide comes back up again because they could potentially drown as well. Now, Waddles was also one of our OG Cariospora turtles. This happens when sea turtles eat each other's poop. It's a parasite that they can end up getting. Something that we can do to help treat these sea turtles is by giving them medication. Now, usually when we give medicine to a sea turtle, it's going to be through a shot right between their neck and their flipper area in that shoulder area. Instead, with Cariospora patients, we actually give them medicine through oral instead, an oral medication. We usually give them some medicine for a little bit of time, and then we will isolate them and test their fecal once again to see if they still have it. If they do still have it, we'll continue the meds, and if they don't, we'll place them in a tank that doesn't have the parasite. Now, we actually currently have over 10 patients in the hospital that have this parasite. Our rehab team has been working hard and strong trying to make sure that all of these turtles are feeling better. And the last turtle that we have is Pesto. Now, Pesto was actually found by one of our summer interns. He was found deep in the crevice of the jetties as well. Also with Pesto, he is a very small turtle. We're very excited to get to release him today. There are also tons of ways that you guys can help our sea turtles besides our team helping out our turtles by returning them back out into the ocean today. One of the first things you guys can do is come visit our facility. We are open Tuesday to Sunday, 10 to 4. We can also symbolically adopt one of our patients, which is a super fun and exciting time to be able to do. All the money that you give to us goes straight into their care and straight into their medicine and their food. You can also volunteer with us. We are great at volunteering. We love having our volunteers come out and seeing what we can do and seeing how you guys can help educate our facility and all the turtles that we have as well. And we also have our one last thing that I wanted to mention was our Amazon wish list. We do have our Amazon wish list, which you guys can also donate to as well. Now, we do have everyone coming up right here. We do have Kelly, we have Alyssa, and we have Kendra. These are going to be our 3 releasers today. Very exciting. Kendra was telling me that it's been a while since she has released a patient, so I'm very excited for her that she gets to release Waddles today. But we are going to go ahead and get to see who is releasing who today. I'm so excited that all 3 of these patients are going to get to go back home into the wild. So Kelly, how are you?
I'm good.
Who are we releasing today?
This is Rudy.
Rudy was our predator attack victim, so I did get to tell them about how we found the shark tip of the tooth in the shell and also how they had the raking on their plastron. Seems to be healing up quite nicely. You can go ahead and release them into the wild. Now, at first, the turtles might seem a little disoriented. They'll give us a little goodbye breath, which Rudy just did, and then they will absolutely go ahead and start to forage on some algae or seagrass that's growing. When we came out here, we definitely found a great place full of seagrass, which they'll be able to eat. Gave us another little goodbye breath, so we're super excited about Rudy getting to be able to go back home.
I also wanted to say happy birthday to my dad. Happy birthday, Sean Armstrong.
Happy birthday indeed, totally. Awesome. Kendra, you have?
I have Waddle.
Yes, I was telling them that it was so exciting that you finally get to release a patient again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So Waddles was one that was found stuck in our jetties, was our OG Cariospora patient, but you can go ahead and release him back out into the wild. We'll see if Waddles gives us a little goodbye breath or starts to forage on some algae or seagrass out there. Sometimes they just like to go swim and yonder on, say peace out. Such a cutie. And then the last that we have is Alyssa. Alyssa, who do you have?
We have Pesto.
Pesto was the one that was found stuck in the deep crevice of the jetties that took a couple of hours for our summer intern to get out. Also, I've heard that he's a little bit of a spicy turtle sometimes too. Yes, you can go ahead and release him back out into the wild. Right by Carlos's feet. How cute. He said, "Hello, Kendra." What a sweetie pie. How cute is he? He's just trying to forage on some seagrass. Maybe he'll give us a goodbye breath. We will see. Or maybe he just wants to go and find some seagrass to eat. He's just swimming all around. What a sweetheart. All right, y'all. But with that, we are going to go ahead and sign off. Remember ways that you can help us. You can visit our facility Tuesday to Sunday from 10 to 4. You can also symbolically adopt a patient. All the money that you give goes into their care and their feeding. Also, we have, remember, our Amazon wishlist, or you can also volunteer with us, which is an excellent and fun time as we are heavily relying on all of our volunteers that we have. But with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Bye.